What can you tell us about 3 days in Mexico?
Oh, it's 3 days in Mexico isn't enough. I get to see wonderful things, get to see wonderful shows and architecture, but mostly importantly, I get to meet the people here. And when I'm making the appearance, I meet just the lovely, exuberant people. I can't go on much longer without mentioning the food.
Really?
I absolutely love the food.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got to say the women are beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Yes.
Um, what are you reading now?
What am I reading right now?
Reading.
I'm reading. In general, I read the news, but also I mostly read history. I think a great number of the books I want to do in the future are historical novels, and right now I'm researching the stories of ancient Persia and Greece to continue and complete my book Xerxes.
Awesome.
And that's well along. It's going to be very, very big, long adventure story.
It's awesome. The question, what do you think about the Mexican comics? Do you know any character?
I really don't know the characters. One of the things I hope to do on this trip.
El Santo?
I've only seen pictures and T-shirts, so I've really got to. I want to learn more about the Mexican comics. I've seen some of the historical comics, but this is a new education for me, and I'm very eager. I'm seeing a lot of very good-looking artwork. Right now, that's all I can enjoy because I'm afraid I don't speak your language.
Yeah. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies?
Yeah.
I get paid for them. I write stories. I draw pictures.
Convention?
No, the conventions are part of the whole thing. They're more part of the job, but I enjoy them too. But I don't build models. I don't race cars. But I like to take long walks and see people and write and draw comics. And I love going to these shows.
Do you have a plans for return to the direct movies?
Oh, sure. I hope to. It's something I'd love to do again. Yeah. Movies or TV, that sort of thing. Yeah. There may be a future for Sin City. I'm hoping so.
Or George's movie?
Or excuse me?
George's Sarcer's movie?
Oh, Xerxes?
Yeah.
Well, it's this. You don't think that way when you're putting together a book, because if I had thought of a movie when I was doing 300, I would thought, oh, will they like this or not? Will I like that they like this or not? And what you do when you're doing the comic book is you do it with complete freedom to do the very best job you do. Then when they're making the movie, they have something to respond to. Otherwise, I mean, if you think that way, you're thinking wrong, and you end up doing a bad comic book which never gets made into a movie.
Yeah, interesting. Have you say everything about the Dark Universe?
The Dark Universe?
Or Batman?
Oh, I think Batman's a really cheerful guy. No, I mean, it's comic books took a very dark turn, and Dark Knight was a very big part of that. But that was a reflection of the times. This just as comic books in the 1950s took on a very fearful, paranoid tone because of the Cold War, and the repression of the times. In the 60s, comics became very tortured and confused because of the upheavals of the 60s. In the 80s, comic books became very excessive. Everything was about money and the giant crossovers and different and multiple covers on everything, and then that market completely collapsed. But now there are new themes emerging that I'm greatly enjoying, that we can play into. With my love of history, I find that's a great way to comment on what's happening now.
Okay. Does Frank Miller have a bucket list?
A bucket list of work to do?
For wishes?
For wishes of things I want to do?
Yeah.
Yes. Right now I'm finishing up Xerxes, and I'm dying to get to work on Superman.
Wow,
Yes.
you're one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a pleasure for me. I talked to you, Mr. Miller. Bueno, finally, was a salute from the fans all over Mexico.
Oh, thank you very much. It's wonderful to be in Mexico. Everybody's sweet. It's great.
Okay. Thank you, Master.
Thank you, sir.
Aquí está tu
Gracias.